Hi guys, and welcome back to this week's video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button down below. It really helps me out. And I'd love for you guys to join my crochet family. So let's get into the video. What's this? Oh, which yarn do you like the best? You like that one? He likes that one. All right. Oh, get it. Last one. Oh, we have a winner. And to start off our video, you already know I have a coffee in hand. So as you can probably already tell by the title of this video, I wanted to start doing some yarn hauls and showing you guys the kind of yarn that I'm picking up at the store. And I also thought that this would be a pretty good way to show you guys the kind of projects that I have in mind and the upcoming projects or tutorials that I plan on putting out on my channel. So let's dive on in and I can show you guys the kind of yarns that I've picked up recently. So to start, I went to Joann's about a week ago and I went ahead and picked up two of these Erin Simply Soft yarns. The two skeins that I picked up are in the shade Bone, and to the touch, this yarn is like silky smooth, buttery soft. This yarn is stated as 6 ounces or 315 yards. And although the suggested hook size is a 5.5 millimeter, I would honestly aim for more of a 4.5 millimeter hook, just so that my work is a little bit tighter and there's less gaps in the stitches. And I picked up this yarn specifically with the idea of making some crochet shorts out of them. And since I wanted to make shorts out of these, the texture of the yarn has to be very soft to the touch because it's going to be going on my skin. It's hot in here. Dude, these lights are burning. It burns.
Oh, for the love of God, it burns.
The second kind of yarn that I've gone ahead and picked out is of course my Red Heart Super Saver. For me, this is one of those really reliable yarns that I go back to for most of my projects. And not to mention that the Super Saver yarn is extremely affordable. So for all my frugal shoppers out there, this is probably one for you. This skein of yarn is stated as 7 ounces or 364 yards. And the suggested hook size is a 5 millimeter hook. And I would probably agree with that. I'm probably gonna end up using a 5 millimeter hook to crochet most of my projects with this. And the noted shade is Cafe Latte. The upcoming tutorial that I have in mind for this yarn is actually some of those square crochet tops that I've been seeing all over Instagram. So essentially I'll be making a backless square crop top, if that makes sense to you guys. For all my viewers who take the time to suggest different projects for me, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for giving me your ideas and your suggestions. Trust me, there are a ton of projects that you guys have recommended to me that I really want to make, but as you guys can probably already gather, I have a bunch of other tutorials lined up that I want to get out for you guys. So just be patient with me and I promise I will get around to them. All right, so for these next yarns, I actually picked these up a while back from Hobby Lobby, and both of these colorways are the I Love This Yarn category weight 4 yarn. The two different shades that I picked up are Antique Teal and Menthe, and these are both classified as a weight 4 medium yarn. And the recommended hook size is a 5.5 millimeter. And I went ahead and picked up these yarns with the idea of making a pretty colorful cropped cardigan out of them. But I think I want to make the body of the cardigan with this dark teal color, and then I plan on going back in and adding a ribbing all around the edge of the cardigan with this mint color. And I also went ahead and picked out 4 black buttons in order to close up the center of my cardigan. So these buttons will be incorporated into this project, hopefully. And last but definitely not least, I picked up these 2 hanks of really unique yarn. I ended up stopping in a really random yarn shop, I think in Redlands, and the moment I saw these 2 skeins, I knew I wasn't walking out of the store empty-handed. This yarn is by Universal Yarn, and it is their Bamboo Bloom Hand Paints yarn, and the suggested needle size is a US size 10 6 millimeter knitting needle. But I haven't quite decided yet if I want to knit with this yarn or crochet with it. But the colorway is absolutely stunning, and I've never really seen a yarn, at least in person, that has an alternating thickness. Do you guys ever just get so excited about yarn? Because this is like This is like caffeine for me. But I think the project that I have in mind for this yarn is gonna be some kind of off the shoulder crop top. So maybe leave your comments down below if you think that I should knit with this yarn or crochet. At this point, I'm thinking about buying more of these yarns and using both styles. But anyway, these are all the yarns that I have picked out for the moment. If you guys like these haul ideas, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already.